So, how I do my makeup for a burlesque bingo without looking like I'm doing the burlesque. I already have my fake eyelashes on because it is burlesque, so I am going to do that. I have nothing else on right now, so I'm going to add my moisturizer first, which is this. Okay, and this is more of a how-to than it is a, oh, look at the products. Okay, because as you know, my shop's not even open yet, so there's no point. You can get all these products most of the time at like a Shoppers or a Sephora anyway, okay? So I'm a little pink today, natural blush or so I'm not sure why, so I will, probably because I was outside, but I will not be adding too much blush. Okay, so this is my godsend right now. It is Hollywood Flawless Filter by Charlotte Tilbury. And I just add it where I want to brighten. So a trick is that light brings things forward. Darkness recedes. So I put them on my wrinkles, people, and in these crevices. Okay, and I haven't been wearing a lot of makeup in the last couple of years. I used to do like a full foundation, full coverage, stuff like that. Not as much anymore. I don't know, just funny how I wore more makeup when my skin was better when I was younger. Maybe that I was just more into the artistry back then. But this is a nice one, and I even put it on my lids. I didn't do the best job of my... Okay, so some brightness already, right? I do need a sunscreen. It's nighttime anyway, but I'm going to be buying a Bare Minerals gel. That's awesome with SPF, and if I can't get that one, there's an IT one that I'll talk about later. So this is an awesome concealer. It's by Hulse Labs, Lady Gaga, and it has like a, I don't know what the molecule is or what it technically is called, but it almost is like a silicone, I want to say, like a fake silicone, and it blurs super nicely because of that. I used to use a brush a lot to do this, but I find that these little triangles are giving me way more control. Now you notice I'm not doing this, right? I'm more bringing it down. It's just better. A better way to apply. And then maybe a little in the corner, but not too much. So I don't go crazy with that one because it actually, I find it heavy, but I'll now bring in my Merit foundation. Sorry, my hands are a bit slippery from the moisturizer. Foundation stick, and I'll just go over. And this is where I put on like a little bit more coverage in the evening because I want to. I do not do this every day, but I don't know. I definitely do it for cameras. I just find I look brighter. It's so hard because in person we tend to look a little bit different. I think we actually look better in person because the camera can be awful. It's not the camera actually, it's lighting. So again, downward motion. Why am I doing a downward motion? Why am I not going like this? Very simple. We have these tiny little hairs on our face. Some people have it more than others. Some are darker and they get rid of them. Some are lighter. Anyway, the point is it's actually a protection for your skin. But if you're putting on a makeup and you do this, you're raising all the little hairs and the makeup gets like stuck under. Now you do want to sweep up when you're cleansing, but that's something else. Sorry, my dog just walked in. One moment. All right, so that's kind of it that I'm doing. I always have a natural little redness there. I'm out of my translucent powder by Laura Mercier, but that's okay, it's nighttime and my skin is very, very dry right now anyway. So what else do I have in this lovely Chudger press? So this is Vintage Selection. It's a paint pot by like a cream eyeshadow by MAC. Very light, that's all I'm doing across. Tap, 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 light, light, light. I actually don't want a lot of shadow tonight. I think I'll just do a dark lip. You notice I'm using my fingers for a lot of things. Kind of regretting putting on the, false lashes already. I think I'll do that after next time because they're in the way a little bit. Now I have hooded eyes and they're getting more hooded with age. So I actually still do a light shadow across my lids to bring them forward again. And then typically you can do like a deeper, make a fake crease, things like that, but I'll do that on another day. Okay, so maybe I should have did it before and after, but I think this is kind of enough. But for a little bit of a boost, because that's very natural looking, I have so much stuff, by the way. The best thing ever is, if you're looking for deals, by the way, December, you can get so many deals on so many things. But I'm going to jazz it up with a MAC palette. You can make your own palette at MAC, did you know that? And it's actually a lot cheaper than it is to buy single shadows. So if you like to do a lot of shadows, mix and match and things like that, get a pro palette. They're really cheap with there. But I'm not going to put this in my crease. I'm going to put this a little bit higher. And why? Because again, darkness recedes. That's a little much. Hard to do in this mirror here. Darkness recedes and light brings forward. So I'm going to blend that out because that's a little ridiculous. Okay, not bad. I think it's my brush. This is what I should have used. And I'm just going in with actually a deeper brown, like a bronzy brown, because I'm very warm. So this is a bit better. Okay, and I'm just kind of taking it off there. Same thing, going above my crease. Now this is new for me. Oh, sorry, that's my dog wanting out now. There's zero privacy in this house. Absolute zero. But that's okay. I don't mind. At least it's full of happiness, right? Okay, so do that. A little bit of a thing. Blend it out. Blending is your favorite friend. Okay. Now I think I actually am going to add a little bit of blush, but I'm going to go with one of the blushes here. And I'm going to go with one of the matte, actually. Not a shimmer tonight. I could just put a little bit of a shimmer on my eye. And so I kind of don't want to overdo that. But the trick is higher up. Higher up. I'm going to blend it. Don't panic. Why higher up? Instead of this childlike right here as we get older, it brings the cheekbones up really nicely. Pretty basic. I like to go in with my bigger brush. Clearly I haven't rehearsed this at all because things are like flying everywhere. Eyebrows, they are my next go-to that are super important. Why? I don't have thick eyebrows. I am a child of the 90s and I pluck them very thin, but I just fill them in. This is goof proof, which is good, from Benefit, and I just kind of fill them in. A little bit better if I had my mirror. I need to buy a magnifying mirror. My eyesight does not like this anymore. Comb it out, brush it up like all the kiddies are doing. No, it actually looks a lot better. Oh, you can see I need to blend a bit. I'm going to check this makeup off camera because on camera it's almost like a little delay. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see. But it frames the eyes. You ask makeup artists like Bobbi Brown, amazing. Since even forever she has been preaching to do your brows. And my advisor of education on Take Care, Karina, that's her thing. She will not leave the house without her brows done. A little bit more framing of the face, right? Now I don't have on a liner. I should do a liner though, because it is night and it really does make your eyes stand out. Make it big. Just saying. Just saying. So this, I'm gonna go off camera for this because I'm actually just following my lash line. It's just really hard to do on an iPhone. I'm following my lash line until the end. You can see that. I put it right over the fake lash because it actually blends them in really nicely. Oh, and this is where it gets a bit tricky. That's why I want a magnifying mirror, because I'm sure a lot of you are using your glasses to see all the fine print on things. I know I am. Even to read my phone, I need them now. Yeah, so it's a little bit tricky to do it on its own, but I hope you get the idea at least. Okay, I made a little boo-boo there. If you have a little something, Q-tips, dip it in your remover. Look how big that one is. Got that one on Amazon because it's way cheaper and it has like a little dispenser. Like you see those nail polish removers, but it's actually not nail polish remover, of course. Boom. Take it off. And then I might go in with my little shimmer brush again to reapply. So that's it. Oh, I lied. That's not it. I'm going to use my Care Principle liner. It's a nice color, hey? Nice color. And I don't have much of a top lip. I do have one. Injectables scare me. It's just, that's my jam. So I mean, if anybody was a candidate for a lip injection, it was probably me on the top, but I just, needles scare the anyway. And then I just line the bottom. I fill it in. This is something I learned in makeup school. Do that. You can see every imperfect line. And then what do I have for my lip? Oh, I'm gonna go with the lighter lipstick from MAC, because again, light brings forward. And that's it. I might put a little gloss in the middle before we leave, I'm not sure. Okay, so that's the finished product. There's a light glaring right on my nose, so the way my nose is shaped is just like that, but kind of nice for Burlesque Bingo. And I'll post a pic of the final product after these rollers come out. I'm not wearing this, but you know, I could.